If you're a freelance graphic designer struggling to land high-paying clients and you're tired of posting on Instagram or waiting for referrals, you're going to love this video because I'm about to show you exactly how I built a six-figure design business using LinkedIn, working just a few hours a week, no ads, no complicated funnels, no spending hours creating content, just a simple strategy that consistently brings in premium design clients willing to invest 10 to 45K in branding, packaging, and website projects. And the best part, you can start implementing this today. Let's dive in. When I first started freelancing, LinkedIn was the last place I thought I'd get clients. Honestly, it felt boring. I assumed it was just for corporate jobs, recruiters, and 9-to-5 employees. Meanwhile, I spent all my time on Instagram, posting my work, tweaking my portfolio, chasing likes, hoping the right clients would eventually find me, but they never did. Here is what I didn't realize back then while I was busy trying to stand out on crowded platforms. My ideal clients were on LinkedIn looking for experts. And I'm talking about business owners, marketing directors, decision makers, people who actually value branding and have real budgets. And once I understood that, everything changed. I stopped wasting time trying to get noticed on social media and started focusing my energy where the premium clients already are. And that's when my design business started growing real fast. The first thing I did was stop seeing LinkedIn like a resume. Most designers make this mistake. They fill their profiles with job titles, a list of skills, and maybe a few links to their past work. But here's the truth. High-paying clients don't care about your job history. They care about what you can do for them. So I turned my profile into a landing page designed to attract the exact clients I really wanted to work with. So I redesigned my LinkedIn banner, and instead of just a logo or a random image, my banner now clearly shows what I do. And you can use words or visuals, but it needs to immediately answer, why should someone work with you? Second, my headline went from founder of and then my company's name to something way more powerful. So instead of listing your job title, use your headline to tell people what you do and who you help. So for example, helping businesses grow with strategic branding and design that attracts premium clients. Then I updated my profile photo to look professional. It sounds simple, but it does matter. Clients make judgments in just a few seconds, so you need to look like someone they can trust with 10 or 20K project, right? And those changes alone made a huge difference because instead of blending in as just another designer, I was positioning myself as an expert who helps businesses grow. Next, I worked on the featured section, and this was a game changer. Most designers actually ignore this, or they throw in random links and hope for the best. But I treated the featured section like a mini portfolio designed to sell my design services. So I added before and after examples of real client projects, case studies showing the strategy and results behind my work, a few testimonials from happy clients who saw real business growth instead of just showing pretty designs. I focused on explaining why the design decisions were made and how those decisions impacted the client's business. So for example, if I redesigned the website, I didn't just say, here's the new website. I explained that we simplified the user experience, clarified the messaging, and increased inquiries. And that's what high-paying clients actually care about, the end results, not your deliverables. Once my profile was solid, I started posting, but not just the random design work. I shared value-driven content, things like design tips that help businesses stand out, mistakes I see brands making with their websites or visuals, behind the scenes of my design process, lessons from client projects that led to real results, and things like that. And here's the key: my content wasn't about me at all. It was about helping potential clients understand what good design really does for their business. And that's when I started attracting serious inquiries from people ready to invest. But here's what most designers miss. LinkedIn is not just about posting. It's also about connecting, building real relationships, not cold pitching, but starting conversations, more like making friends in your own way and in your industry. So every week I was engaging with people's posts, leaving thoughtful comments, and sending genuine connection requests, and it paid off. By the way, if you're wondering what exactly to do in your design business, how to position yourself, and what content actually attracts high-paying clients, I break it all down inside my free 12K Client Attraction Masterclass. It's specifically designed for designers who want to land premium projects without spending hours online. I'll leave the link in the description, so grab it after this video. Now, here's the secret most designers overlook. Some of my best leads didn't come from the post itself. They came from the comments. So here is what I mean. Whenever one of my posts gained traction, I added a strategic comment with a subtle call to action, something like, by the way, if you're looking for help with your branding or website or logo, feel free to check out my portfolio. It's in my featured section. Because LinkedIn pins the author's comment at the top. Everyone who engaged with the post saw it. It wasn't salesy, it wasn't pushy, it just gave people the next step to work with me. And that small tweak brought in some of my highest paying clients. That's how I actually got my first 10K client back then. The last piece of this strategy: actively building my network. I wasn't sitting around waiting for clients to find me. I was sending 20 to 30 connection requests a week, sometimes even more. But here's the difference. I wasn't cold pitching. I would send a simple note like, hey, and then their name. I came across your profile and loved what you're working on. And then here's something very unique to their business. And I thought it would be great to connect. Just simple. That's it. No selling, no pitching, but it has to be personal and not like a template. Over time, this helped me build relationships, some of which turned into projects. Others became referral partners or collaborators, and some even just coffee friends who, of course, will send me clients as soon as they hear that someone needs my services. And because I was intentional about who I connected with, founders, business owners, marketing leads, and so on, I filled my feed with the exact people I wanted to work with. And the relationships I built there are still paying off. Looking back, the biggest shift wasn't just updating my profile or posting better content. It was realizing that LinkedIn is not just a social media, it's a business platform. And when you treat it like one, when you show up as an expert and show your process, share your skills, and talk about results, you stop competing with every other designer out there. You stop attracting the how much for a logo clients and start attracting businesses that value branding, understand strategy, and have real budgets. And that's how I built a six-figure design business just by spending a few focused hours a week on LinkedIn. And the best part, I don't even do this myself anymore. Now I have a virtual assistant who handles our lead generation and relationship building, so the system keeps working without me. But again, no ads, no cold pitching, no begging for work, and raising my prices. So if you're still wondering how to find better clients, stop scrolling through Instagram and start showing up on LinkedIn the right way. If this video was helpful, tell me in the comments, what's one thing you're going to change on your LinkedIn profile today after watching this video. And don't forget to grab the 12K Client Attraction Masterclass. It's totally free. The link is in the description. And if you want more videos on pricing, landing premium clients, and growing your design business, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And I'll see you in that next video.